Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Coupe Maori playthrough. Right now we're looking at like we're being in a dark age, but we have this set up to probably slingshot ourselves into a golden age. Well, what I was thinking for that was obviously we get our first what do you call it? Marae. We get our first Marae we're gonna buy here in our capital. This harbor is gonna give us 3. This campus is going to give us 3. So that's a total of 10 right there. We have a boat queued up with 1 turn left. That should give us another 2. So I think that's, that's 12 right now. What do we need? We need 18 points from where we are. So the other thing we have is the ability to buy a Toa. That's another 4. Do we have any... I feel like we had some other stuff lined up here, but... Oh, the other one that we had lined up was this. This man is trying to circumnavigate the... Oh, that almost got it for us, I think. Hello, Laventa. He's trying to circumnavigate the globe for us. And if he does that, then that seems like that's enough, right? Because that'll give me like 5 points, probably. So that... If I added up those things correctly... we should be good to go when that rolls around. You can get a +3 harbor. Everybody who's got like some decent jungle and wood setups definitely needs a theater at some point. Let's start by just grabbing you a monument. So yeah, I think we're in a good spot. What we need to be doing is building up our arsenal for the inevitability of the war with our friend over here. And I think, you know, it said 18 turns, so that gives us some time. Let's do some exploration. You guys, there's 6 turns until we can turn you into a Toa, so let's go ahead and send you back. I don't know if we'll have... I think we'll have enough money to get the Marae. But I don't know if we'll have enough money to upgrade to a Toa immediately, but I think within the 9 turns, we probably have enough for both. So, I believe we're in a good shot. Oh, and you can see right now that the color, the lighting changed here. Somebody suggested turning on animated time of day, which I didn't even know was an option. So I've switched that on for now, at least. I don't know if it's going to be a permanent thing. Let me know what you guys think, but I didn't know it was an option. I wanted to see what it was like, so it's on right now. It may not be a permanent thing, but it is. It looks nice so far. I just don't want it to be distracting or anything like that for anybody, so. We've got some water here. That's really helpful for us, actually, because
I've lived through some
it makes it easier for us to get through here. So natural philosophy. I don't think we're colonizing right now. I think we're worried about... I mean, we do want to keep getting more settlers out there. But I think we're worried about maybe building some troops coming up in the near future. But we definitely want to boost our science output, especially... We're about to drop down that new campus in a turn or 2. So I think we can slot this in. It gave us a slight bonus right now, but not much. That wasn't enough. It looks like we just need to get like 1 more tile exposed in this direction. And then we will be good to go there. Is there anything... I mean, picking up mysticism seems like a good choice, but... We have... Train a Toa... Trade route Admiral, Scientist, Engineering Eureka, Great General. I was just trying to think if we wanted to go for like quick envoy pickups. So we should probably get Military Tradition just because it gives us the ability to have flanking. And then Pingala, just to try to shore up our numbers as time goes on. Who's our biggest city? Our capital's our biggest. You're size 5. Who are you? I found you. Alright, we're sending him over here. Good work. This whole time of day thing's... It's interesting. It really changes what the world looks like. You would see the time of day cycle through during, like, Wonder Building, I think, is the only time. Oh, there's a little barbarian camp over here. My seas are unprotected? Not sure about that. I mean, they kind of are. But as far as people go who can deal with the water, I feel like I'm up there. Maybe that's not actually true, but I'm better equipped than most. Maybe not you, sir, but I'm better equipped than most out there. So we can get our Maori, hopefully. 600 gold, okay. We're left with 79. We are getting 55 per turn, so I would imagine within 3 or 4 turns we can get our Toa upgrade. It takes 2 turns to even be able to make them, so timing on that is fine. Queue up the galley. Dude, look at this. Yeah. I do like the lighting so far. This is a pretty game. I'm so used to the like noon style shading that we had, where it was very lit. I mean, I guess it's still very lit right now. I'm saying lit as in lighting, not lit as in, I don't know, something else. What do we want here? What are we looking for in life? Perhaps a harbor, perhaps a library. I think a harbor, since it's a +4, is probably worth pursuing. Library is also worth pursuing. No argument here. Let's see, where are you going? Let's get you revealing some things. And then you should probably get silver for your last pickup. That's my guess. This harbor is going to give us 3 arrow score. This is going to give us 2 arrow score. This man is about to give us 5. Come on. Yeah! He's done it. So now we're 6 points away. This is 3. This is... Oh, we need 1 more arrow score somewhere. And the Toa. The Toa is going to do that for us. We just have to... We have to figure this whole Toa thing out. How much is it going to cost us? We don't know. Construction's coming up soon. There's our harbor bonus. This is all coming up exactly as we planned, and it's working out just beautifully. Let me pick up the envoy. I think it can come in handy. Plus, you know, we want to work our way towards temples anyway, because that is wait, I want you to be ready to turn into a Toa. So stay there, sir. Let's go ahead and get you... So each camp pasture plantation provides amenities. We would have camp, pasture, camp, plantation. Where can we place this thing? Only in one of those 2 spots. That's still in range, and this would be in range. It's a solid get, honestly. So I think I will have our capital make the Temple of Artemis. It seems like a decent amount of amenities for us. We obviously have to go improve all those tiles, which we haven't done yet, but that's pretty easily done. And let's make sure to keep our friendships up. We don't want to re-up a friendship with the Khmer, but everybody else is fair game right now. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the time of day. Because right now I'm enjoying it, but I could see some people maybe being like, I don't like it. I don't know why you wouldn't in particular, but you may have your reasons. Drop them in the comments. So far, I think it's pretty slick.
Create with the heart. I like to say I practice.
Alright, we're not changing any of these around right now. How much is it? Oh, we can afford it. It's 170. Cool. And that puts us at 63 of 60. We are in Golden Age striking zone. We're ready. Willing and able. One envoy. We want Auckland at some point, so let me save up 3 of them. Because right now Auckland is a Susie waiting to happen. Let's get you up here for a Toa upgrade. It's gonna take like 4 turns for you to be able to afford that. Maybe, yeah, 4 turns. Should be all we need. And I'm gonna begin sending folks in the direction of the religion we crave.
Son, have you seen the reign of God? It passed and entered.
Someone also suggested turning off the Sean Bean quotes, which some of them are just exceptionally bad, so I agree, but I don't know, I kind of like, without it I feel like there's not a whole lot of sound in the game. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's preferable even. But let me know what you guys think about that too, because maybe I can look at turning it off or something, if everybody's just annoyed by it. I have no problems with Sean Bean. I think he's a choice voice actor. My problem is mainly actually with a couple select like just lines they made him read. Like something about cutting your pretty face, or I don't remember exactly what it was, and then something about not being Wi-Fi enabled. That's just like who chose these lines? That's what I want to know. I mean, you do have to come up with quotes for it, but at some point, I think maybe you should have had an editor go back and say, you know what? Let's go with something a little more traditionally Civ-oriented here. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That's what I would do. A little more historical and less just like weird quotes. But what do you do for like some of the modern technologies and whatnot? Plus they just have to come up with a whole lot of quotes about very specific things, so I would say cut them some slack. But some of the lines, man, they're a little cringe-worthy. That you chose to use this. This was what you thought was the best of the best. Look at the color changing. It's so beautiful out here. All right, they cleared the camp for us. We don't need to go deal with it. That's fair. I was hoping we could go get the credit so that we'd get a little more cash flow, but that is not the case. It's not how things happened. Okay, so let's see. Let's get you going. You're gonna jump in the water. You're just gonna chill here because we cannot yet afford to upgrade you. We needed 1 more gold. 1 more gold is all we needed. Okay, let's go feudalism. We should definitely follow it up with theology so we have the ability to make the temples. Without having the proper religion, the temple is meaningless right now, but it will be useful soon, for sure. We can get a free envoy, and I think I will go with that. Let's get you on land and just see what this area looks like while we prepare for war. What is the situation here? We're in a golden age. It looks like gloating to him. That's because he's in a dark age. That's good for us. So that'll make conquering him easier. Sweden's only in a normal age, and she's the most appropriate neighbor, I think. Japan's also around, so this is basically as good as we're gonna get for the setup to go in and conquer. So monumentality we always know is strong, but I think in this case I might take free inquiry, commercial hub, and harbor districts gold adjacency bonus provide science as well. We've got one that's a +4, and then we've got another coming up that's a +4, I think. So that's, you know, that's a decent amount of science. And we want to save our faith to start making warrior monks, because remember, that's the plan here. That's Coupe's mission in life. That's what he wants to do. Let me pick up mathematics just to see if Petra still exists as a choice. Pyramids and Oracle were taken. But if Petra's a choice, there's this giant desert over here. So there's a, you know, there's a possibility that we could go settle towards here. There's also just giant desert right here. Like, I don't need to go settle all the way out here, even though this, I feel like this is a better Petra. It's also not near any of my cities, which, as you know, makes things complicated from a loyalty standpoint. Colosseum was just constructed by Tamiris. Units of the Prosen? I was trying to just, you know, streamline chosen promotion into one word, Prosen. It doesn't really work. Units of the chosen promotion class gain +5 combat strength. That's going to be our boys, the Toa. I think I only want to put 2 points into it. Plus 100% production towards buildings in this district. That's got to be your city center. Maybe we will put, we want those melee units to be stronger. City center is what people are going to vote for. I guarantee it. I was wrong. All right. Who voted for Holy Site? Norway, Japan, Tamir. Dude, I was wrong. I was very wrong. I admit this. I was mistaken. I really thought they were gonna do the city center, but they were all about that holy site lifestyle, which honestly I'm okay with, but we only have the one holy site. We've already built most of the buildings we can, or we built all of the buildings we can for it, but yeah. No, we're not giving up our diplomatic favor. Not yet, at least. Once we start an aggressive attack against a former friend, then maybe we dump all our diplomatic favor to somebody. So we have 2. We could make Hat USA our friends. Really, I want Auckland, though. And I'm willing to wait. Which is good, because if I was unwilling to wait, I mean, it's just impossible to make happen, so I'd be in a pickle of some variety. Some variety of pickle. That's where we would be. So he's got a size 7, a size 4. We can't see the other one. There's the Stonehenge. That's how he got this religion we crave. I should send this warrior across so that I can turn him into a Toa. We would want to go east and south a little bit to do that. Your delegation is welcome, sir. You are always a close friend of mine.
If I were again begin.
The Japanese and Maori people have a strong bond that goes back generations. Let me pick up irrigation. Because we do have some, like, tobacco and whatnot to make use of as well. It's not high priority at the moment. I think our amenity situation is okay. It's about to get even better with this Temple of Artemis. Well, with the Temple of Artemis plus some builder charges. The builder charges are obviously necessary to the plan. But so far, so
who has
good.
grit enough to...
One thing people ask me about frequently, and I'm just gonna bring it up randomly because the last time I always try to tell people or respond to people's messages whenever they post a comment or whatever, especially if they ask a question. But a lot of people ask about this this display up at the top with all the stats. That was added some time ago. 2 patches ago, I think, and it's off by default, but in your options, you can have it like always shown. You could also have it like mouse over. So, hey, let's work towards crossbowman, I think. So I have it always shown. It's not a mod. It's actually based off of like what CQUI used to do. I think they pretty much just grabbed the whatever CQUI was displaying, and they used that as this. Which CQUI might have been just pulling from something else too. I think that might have been like a compilation of a best hits of UI elements.
When I saw the house of Artemis that mounted to the clouds, those are the marvels
Civ 6
lost their
mod's
brilliancy.
greatest hits.
And I
CQUI.
said, no, apart from Olympus, the sun never looked on aught so grand.
Hello, Temple of Artemis. See, these are the scenes where we would normally see the daylight cycle going.
Defense is super.
But now we have it turned on. We see it everywhere. Pretty sweet. Okay, we're still gonna rock these policies, I believe. And now, let's get a battering ram just to have it. Look at our capital. I feel great things when I look at this. Like we're putting in good work. So our science is much higher than our culture. Let's go ahead and make sure he gets connoisseur as his next promotion. Oh. Don't mind if I do destroy this spearman on the way through. Then I will have earned my Toa promotion. So we're making Toa. What are we up against when we get here? 22, 22, 20. He's not doing too well. He's not looking like the biggest threat right now, but we have to move swiftly to kind of make sure we get the most bang for the buck out of our bigger boys than his defense. We got to get in there. We got to strike hard. We got to strike fast. We got Toas showing up. We got archers on the way. I don't want to spook him, so I don't really want to show too much of my hand over here, if possible. So this is now getting us science as well. Yeah, 4 gold, 4 science. I feel like that was a decent choice. Let's bring another Toa along. Hopefully you can kill this in one shot, and it's not one of those where it looks like he's dead, but he's got like 1 health. He's done it. He's a legend. Alright, so we're moving in. How many turns anyway until we can even declare war on you? That's another question. 2 more turns, so we're moving in at kind of an appropriate pace, but we need more boys than this, obviously. We got a Toa coming, we got 1 building here, 1 building here. He doesn't have walls, but the battering ram is on the way, which, you know, could obviously come in handy. You should probably get a theater here. Where would we want to build it, though? Let's build it up on this hill. Can we see anything useful over here? The answer is still no. He built another city, Angkor Wat, down here while we were in the process of heading over. Let me go ahead and see if we can get some gold for open borders. 2 gold per turn, I'll take it. Gives us the opportunity to run around your territory as well. We've already explored pretty much all of Japan. Category 4.
The Lord made us all
Hurricane.
out of
So it's fastest. They claim it's fastest to go across. I don't actually believe it's faster to go across. I think the game might be lying to me, not understanding how fast I move in the water. So, we get a bonus on building this shrine, so let's go ahead and do that while we get the bonus. We still desperately need a government plaza, but we might need to drop one in a conquered city up here just to establish proper loyalty, because a government plaza is 8 loyalty. And we're definitely probably gonna need it. Definitely, probably. Petra is available still, by the way. Obviously, we can't build it here because I decided to build this campus there for the large bonus. A +5 harbor? The harbors are definitely worthwhile. Where's this barbarian camp? Over here. Near Candy. Okay. So. Right now he's looking like a snack. And I mean, it's one of those things where the Toa are strong enough. It says 15 melee strength because they're in the water, but they're actually like 35 melee strength. They're strong enough that I'm kind of like, we need to just get in there and start attacking. But he might have a chance to just like buy a troop or whatever and really up his defense if we go a little too aggressive against him. Too aggressive, too fast. But dude, his troops are just actual trash. We can't even attack him right now. So, but just keep your distance so he's not alarmed, hopefully. Stay away from him. Stay away from the voodoo. Hello, Hurricane. What are you doing down here? Hopefully not harming anything important. It looks dangerous for our people, though. But, oh no! A quadrireme. He won't be able to keep up with my Toa, but he will get a hit in. Which is unfortunate. You don't want that happening. Yeah, see? Oh god, another one. Get me out of here. Save me. We got a new Maori Toa. Welcome. Bring your war dance down to the vicinity of the Khmer. Alright. What's your harbor situation? You can get a +4. Everybody kind of needs a harbor, so let me get this. And I know I can, I should be getting workers, too. It's always a weird thing with the Maori, though, because you're like, a lot of these things you don't want to upgrade, like these jungles you want to leave, because they'll just get better. You don't want to fuss with them over time. You should probably get... Alright, continue the military purchasing. Or producing, sorry. We're not purchasing anything. every once in a while we're purchasing an upgrade. Still at 22, so this is... And he's now no longer a declared friend. So it could be the time for us to do this. And I know I'd said maybe we shouldn't just walk straight in without everybody here. But I feel like I should be jumping the gun right now. It's definitely in our favor. And every turn that goes by, there's a chance for it to drop out of our favor. So right now, I will declare a surprise war. I could have just done it from that screen, but that would have given you... I don't know what it would have given you. But I don't respect when you call me out on the fact that I'm hanging around. I don't respect it. Oh, yes! My Toa friend! So good. You're coming along. Let's make sure you stay in deep water. So you cannot be accidentally just stolen from us. Snatched from this mortal coil that we call our existence. Okay, so we're at war. This place has got a holy site. It's got Buddhism. It has a shrine, but no temple. And we're about to learn how to make temples in a second. Theology is coming 3 turns after feudalism. Let me go ahead and just... I'm going to harass you a little bit. I don't know if it's a great idea, but at the same time, he's got nothing better to do.
Remember that people bring
machinery. We'll be able to turn you into a crossbowman if we take this town, which is looking likely. If you were to ask me. All right, let's not continue to attack that for no reason. I was hoping maybe I could hit it a couple times enough to get a level, but that's just not looking like the case. So I'm gonna fall back while the falling back is still possible. What are we up to now? Knowing where gunpowder is always useful, but I'm kind of feeling like maybe getting ship upgrades would be appropriate. Like heading towards square rigging feels good to me right now. Although you do need gunpowder for that, so let's start at military engineering. It's still I appreciate it as a way forward. I think it's a potential plan that I enjoy. Heading towards the squarest of rigging.
in democracy.
Feudalism is here. With feudalism, obviously, serfdom is available. We don't have any encampments to be getting great general points right now. Having a great general would obviously be beautiful. Let's continue having feudal contract in place. And we'll keep everything else as is. We might want Praetorium. I don't know. We're in a golden age. He's in a dark age, so I'm not all that concerned. But it is going to be an uphill battle either way over there, loyalty-wise. 4 turns, they're claiming. Let's see if we can get you... First and foremost, I want to get you into a position of safety here. I don't know if I want to upgrade you to a crossbowman, because he does have some ranged boys coming through here. You know what? Let's do it just to give ourselves more firepower in this vicinity. And we need to send somebody over. We're going to send over Magnus. Magnus buys us some time. We don't have the opportunity to buy a monument. We have to repair it. Keep the city, obviously. So we're learning about temples. They don't have one yet. We'll see what we need to do up here, but right now I'm okay with what's happening. This galley could use some love. How much would it cost to buy? It's 100 gold to buy a tile. I'm gonna just send you back. It's not worth paying the extra for it, because you're not really providing us a whole lot of benefit out here anyway. Not trying to make you feel bad or anything. I'm just trying to speak the bitter truths that need to be spoken. Alright, everybody's on their way. We will be able to buy additional support if we need it, in the form of, like, we could get a horseman. And then, I mean, what we really want to do is buy a temple, and I don't know how much that's going to cost, so... The temple is going to let us get warrior monks, and that's what we're all about in this beautiful world of ours. We're living the warrior monk dream, hopefully. Wait, no, we're not, because I see right now that we've lost our Buddhist religion. You see this? That's very much against what we were going for here. Okay, let me move you down here just for... That's the safest spot for you at the moment. We could always place a paw up here. Pa always told me, safest to place your paw on a hill. I don't know why he sounds like that. Let's do crossbowman. Metal casting bonus, I'll take it. It's going to give us the ability to really try to defend this place. And with theology, we might switch this around so Magnus gives us two extra loyalty per turn. The other thing we could do is maybe slot in the garrison version. That's a possibility. But we're in the right spot. Unfortunately, we don't have the religion right now, but we should get the religion. Like, what's the timing on this? Okay, we have the religion. I don't know why it wasn't showing there. But we do properly have it. Okay, let's get... Let's do a little shift. You get in here now, you heal. This crossbowman is going to take over holding the city momentarily. But we've accomplished one of our major objectives. That major objective being get a city that's capable of being a factory for warrior monks. And we definitely have achieved that at this juncture, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about our abilities right here.
Blast, build, we can no more.
So there's theology. Let me pick up... We might slow our roll on producing units. Let me pick this up, and then let me pick this up just to really secure the area. Do we want to drop anything in here instead of urban planning, perhaps? You know what? It is time to get some more builder charges out there. During a war, maybe not the, maybe not the greatest time, honestly, but... Can you kill this man with one go? He's done it. So now you walk in here, and now you come over here and you help out. And you just start healing. Dude. Beautifully done. You guys are geniuses in the martial arts department. Now let's take a look on the board where we are now. We're getting 51.8 science per turn. That's from our boosted campuses. That's from our harbors giving us science now. So that's a golden age thing right now. We're definitely up by like 8 to 12 on where we should be. But even so, Scotland's at 85.9. Sweden's at 55. 59 for Harald. 40 for Scythia. 50 for Japan. 28 for Hungary. 19 for the Khmer. So we managed to get ourselves into like a respectable spot, but it's still not the greatest. We need to be higher, obviously. 43 culture per turn. Tamiris is at 52. 41 for Robert. 30 for the Khmer. 36 for Harald. 33 for Tokimune. 54 for Christina. And 34 for Matthias. So our culture is in a better spot overall, I think. We're doing pretty well there. Score-wise, we are in 6th place with 272. Tamiris is 130 points above us at 402. The Khmer are in last place with 245. So if we can continue to strike quickly. Let me just take a look at... wait, let's make sure that like culture and domination are not going... religion not going crazy. So Shinto has 2 converted. His defense over here is up to 32. Still 20 defense here. He hasn't brought any walls, but we are bringing a battering ram down, so it's not really a problem. We just finished theology, so can we purchase a temple? 480 gold for a temple. That's another like 5 turns until we can make that happen. But I'm feeling pretty good about it. Step 1 right here. This is step 1 of the Warrior Monks, and it's a big step for us. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.